Hey everyone, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. And today we are looking at a toy from the Power of the Force collection. This is the Jawas. And I'm sure everyone remembers these guys. They appeared in Episode 4, A New Hope. They were the guys that captured 3PO and R2 after they were stranded in the desert. And they've made several appearances in other films as background characters and stuff like that. So, and the first thing you're going to notice is there's two of them. So, when you purchase the Jawas from the Power of the Force collection, you actually get two of them in the package. And I think what Hasbro was trying to do there, they were just trying to compensate for the fact that these are little figures. So, they're trying to make up for it by putting two in the package. So, but these are the Jawas with glowing eyes and blaster pistols. And so let's take a look at them real quick. First thing I want to do is just kind of spin them around a little bit so you can see them from all sides. And there you go, and you can actually see the eyes glowing a little bit on the bigger one. And I'll explain how that works here in a little bit. These guys don't take any batteries or anything like that. They have this feature on their head that the people at Hasbro were calling light pipe. And what that is if you look on the top of their heads here, you'll see there's these little off-colored squares. And what that is a clear piece of plastic that lets light through, and it comes out through their eyes. Now, if you look at the bigger guy here, you can actually see his working a little bit on camera, and you'll see when I cover up the little box on top, the eyes go away, and when you take your finger off it, they light back up. And all it's doing is it's just taking in the light from the room, and it lets it come out through the eyes, so the eyes give the appearance of glowing. So if you just cover it up, you'll see they disappear. And when you take your finger off, they come back. So, and some of the other droids and some of the other figures do this. Pretty much only guys with eyes that lit up. But there you go. You can see how it works. It's a pretty simple concept. But I like it because it doesn't take any batteries, which is a good thing. But so let's take a closer look at this little guy here. Or the big guy, I'm sorry. And you can see he comes with a little blaster pistol that is actually very similar to the one they used in the movie to capture R2. There you can get a look at it, and it does come out of their hands. And this is, if you look, he's kind of holding it awkward. You know, he should have this part here up against his shoulder, but this is the weapons they came with, and this is the only way I could get him to hold it. So, and he is capable of holding it in both hands, unlike the other one, which I'll show you in a second. But it does come out of his hands. It just pulls out. There's what it looks like. And if we check out the Jawa, you'll see you can see his eyes light up good that close. But the head doesn't even really move. It wiggles a little bit. And so if you look, he's got waist movement, and this is how his legs work. He doesn't actually have individual legs. He has one big leg that's they blended together under his robe. So just be aware of that. These guys don't actually have legs. They're just one big piece of plastic. And his arms do move, but you're limited in the range because of the hood he's wearing. That's as far as up they go. But there you can see that. And their hands are really, really small if you look at them. And so it is kind of awkward getting the weapons in here. And they don't really hold them all that well. So just be aware of that if you're interested in purchasing the Jawas. Real quickly here, let's look at the other guy. And he's a little bit smaller. And there you can see the eyes light up when I get him closer. And you can see his little pistol. And once again, his hands are so small, that is the best I could get him to hold it. And his other hand is actually isn't designed to hold anything. If you look, you can see it's just out like he's getting ready to shake someone's hand. So, but the blaster does come out of his hand, and you just kind of pull it out, and there you can see how little his hands are. Even if you compare it to the handle of this gun, you can see it barely fits in there. And the same thing, that's the best I could get it in his hand. That's really the best that they hold the weapon, so that's a little unfortunate. But he's built the same way. If you look, you've got, actually this guy's head doesn't move at all, it's stuck solid. He's got shoulder joint movement on both arms, and he does have legs that move at the waist, or he bends at the hips, and that's as far as this guy goes. And once again, he doesn't actually have legs, he's just got one solid piece of plastic for his bottom half. And getting the blaster back in his hand, it goes in pretty simple, but you can see he holds it like awkwardly and cocked to the side. And once again, like I said, that is the best I could get it to hold into his hand. And it, unfortunately, this one's not in there very well either. It comes out really easy, so just be aware of that if you're looking to purchase. Alright, and there they are, everyone. There is your Power of the Force Jawas with glowing eyes and blaster pistol. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.